What's going on, guys? Alright, so we are back at another one of my quick movie reviews. But before we do a quick movie review of The Post, there's a few things I've got to get off my chest at the AMC Theater here in Independence, Missouri. They really need to start thinking about this, the commercials before the movie. They've got to really change these things up. The first one is M&Ms are real. I love M&Ms. I do. But come on. I'm getting tired of the same freaking commercial every single time where, this is an envelope. Yeah, we get it, peanut M&M, you're the dumb one. Do I look like an idiot? Yes, Red, we get it. You're the smart aleck, mouthy one. I get the gist of it, and I get that, the cell phone goes off and we're supposed to be quiet. You guys reiterate that like 8 different times throughout the, pre-movie part. But come on, it's time to change that. I've been seeing that thing now for way too long. I'm done with it. Number 2, AT&T. Seriously? What the hell? The last thing I want to see before I go be entranced into some awesome movie is having this depressed feeling of, oh, I'm texting while driving. Oh no, I'm going to hit a kid. Oh my God. Yes, I get it. It's horrible to text and drive, and we shouldn't do it, AT&T. But I think there is a calmer thing to do before a movie. You don't need to put it. Yeah. All right. So there's my vent for the day. AT&T and M&M's, get your shit together. All right. So on to the movie. The movie I went to go see tonight was The Post, featuring Tom Hanks, Meryl Streep, and directed by Steven Spielberg. That is 8 Oscars between the 3 of them. So, going into this movie, I can already tell you, I have high expectations. I'm expecting to be blown away by whatever I'm about to see. And I fell flat, guys. I'm sorry. The best I can compare this to is first things first, Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks are great. I'm not going to say anything bad about them. They were phenomenal. The cinematography, the direction, the angles, the way it was shot was great as well. The problem is the story is so boring. I'm more interested in the New York Times leak and how that all happened than the Washington Post part. And I get it that, they did the Post because of this strong, brave woman who was in charge, having the bravery and the ovaries to make that kind of decision. I get it. It was just boring. And because it was boring, you knew that they had this story, but they masked it with great acting. They had this weak story, so they got these great actors to put in these roles just in hopes that people will ignore that it's a boring story. The best comparison I can have for it is The King's Speech, which is a great movie. Very boring, but because of Jeffrey Rush, because of Colin Firth, you get hooked into this film and you're just enjoying the ride. Same thing with The Post. If it wasn't for the great acting, you'd probably just be falling asleep. And so because of this, it falls really short on my totem pole. Couple of cool things. John Williams, once again, does a great job with the score. Really awesome. Number 2, Bob Odenkirk and David Cross together again. I'm a big Mr. Show fan from the HBO days, so really stoked about seeing those two together. So from a scale from Paul Rudd to 10, guys, I'm giving it a 6. It's almost comparison. I think I gave Molly's Game last week at 6. Guys, it's not that great. If you're going to go see a movie this weekend, I suggest The Shape of Water, 3 Billboards, Lady Bird are all being shown at big theaters again because of the Golden Globes. Go check those movies out. Check the post out if you've already seen them and you're just kind of trying to notch off your Oscar nominee list, because it's going to get nominated. Once again, the Streeper, Tom Hanks, Spielberg, the 3 are going to get some cred. So, subscribe if you guys are liking these. Go ahead and leave me some comments of some movies you guys want me to do some reviews on. I'm always looking up for other movies to go check out, do some reviews on. Other than that, guys, I will see you next week. We will be continuing on the Path of Infinity Wars on Wednesday night with Iron Man 2. So, peace!